Hello everyone, this is Awesome Gamer again. Today we are going to be starting our full playthrough of Minecraft. This is the fresh new update, Chaos Cubed, and we are going to be playing the first night tonight. I'm going to be showing you the best way to survive a brand new Minecraft world for your first night, because that is often the hardest part. And then on the next episode, we're probably going to focus on doing some mining, getting some ores. Eventually, we're going to get to the nether, the end, and beat the game. And then after that, we are going to go to probably all the structures, try to get all the advancements, and let's get right into it. Okay, so you go to single player, create new world, game mode survival, change however you want. I'm going to call this Awesome Gamer Awesome Gamers Survival Guide. And let's create a world. Okay, we spawned in a forest, which albeit is a pretty good spawn. So first you're going to want to look around, move your player with W to go forward, S to go backwards, D to go left, A to go left, D to go right. Then you want to use your left mouse button. First you want to locate a tree, and you want to walk right up to it, and press and hold your left mouse button, which will break the log. And then you will get, as you can see, an oak log in my inventory. And this little bar down there is my hotbar, which is just an extension of my inventory, which if you press E, then it will open your inventory. It has this 2x2 crafting grid, which we will get into in just a second, and a whole bunch of slots to carry items. And it shows where you can carry armor and a shield or something in your offhand. So continue breaking that tree till you have probably around 5 logs. And then once you have those 5 logs, you want to open your inventory, place your logs into it by clicking the left mouse button once, hold shift and click on the items, and it'll automatically empty them all into your inventory. If you don't want to empty them all, which we are not going to want to in the future, then just grab them individually. And to make a crafting table, you're going to left mouse button to pick them up, drag them over to the crafting grid, hold the right mouse button as you go around in the circle around the crafting grid, and then in your output slot will be a crafting table. So you want to drag that down with the left mouse button, and then you put that crafting table down with the right mouse button to place blocks. Left is to break, right is to place. Then you click on it with your right mouse button. You do the same right mouse button trick that I showed you, but just 2 downward to make sticks. And then if you put 2 sticks on top of each other and 3 wood on top of that, then it'll make you a wooden pickaxe. Now that's quite important. You don't need to craft anything else right now, but you should go start digging directly down with left mouse button, and until you hit stone, which should be, yes, here we are. So if we go around and we mine some stone, you're probably going to want 11 to 16 stone. Somewhere around there. Or cobblestone. You're going to probably want 11 to 16 cobblestone, because we're going to use 8 to make a furnace. And you're going to want to make a stone pickaxe and any other tools you might want. I'm going to make all the tools, so I'm going to get 13. But so that I can show you how to make all of them. But then you don't have to craft them all. So you're going to want to first start by crafting some more sticks in the same 2 planks on top of each other pattern. That will give you 4 sticks. Then you put the 2 sticks on top of each other and that will combine the amount to make 6 sticks. Oh, that's hard to say. 6 sticks. But anyways, you put the 2 on top of each other. Then you do that a few more times. Then you could put 3 on top of each other, just like you did for the wooden pickaxe. But then you get a stone pickaxe. And that will get you the advancement, getting an upgrade, and will get you some new recipes. Then you can also make a wooden or a stone axe. You can make all of these tools in wood, iron, gold, diamond, netherite, whatever. You can make all the same tools and all the same materials. But I'm just starting you off with stone. Then I usually go with those with stone axe, stone pickaxe, and I usually go with a stone sword. Because we'll get to farming and hoes later. But for now, this is all we need. So you can break your pickaxe. And now we need to go looking with WASD again. As I first said, we need to go looking for a sheep. Because sheep spawn naturally, but they are actually among... Oh, yes, here we are. Sheep. So if you kill a sheep, it'll drop 1 block of wool and 1 raw mutton. Oh, and if you kill these sheep, it'll drop the same thing. Since that one was colored brown, it dropped brown wool. But since these are colored white, it'll drop white wool. And actually, for ease, I'm just going to use this other white sheep so I don't have to find flowers to dye that brown wool. Now we have 6 raw mutton. Now, let's go look for a relatively flat place to make our base. So, I spawned actually up on this mountain, and I think this is the perfect time to teach you about fall damage. If you fall from a height of, I believe, 5 blocks or more, then you'll... Oh, I took that vine. If you drop from a height of, I believe, 5 blocks or more, so like this, you do take damage. See, I just took 1 heart of damage there. But the less damage you take at once, the quicker it'll heal up. So it's not that big of a worry if you're just falling down a few blocks, because it should heal up. Now we're going to break some of this grass, not only to make room for our base, but also because breaking grass gives you wheat seeds, which are used to grow wheat, which can be used to make bread, which I will show you about in a second. So first, we're going to want to first, we're going to put down our crafting table and furnace, and we're going to put 3 wooden planks on the bottom like that, almost making slabs, but not quite. Then we want to put 3 wool blocks on top of that, and that will make a white bed. And then we'll put this white bed wherever you want. Then if you click on it with your right mouse button, it will set your spawn point. So if you die, you will always respawn here. So now you're going to want to get a couple more oak planks, just enough to make a very, very basic house. Like, it doesn't have to be big at all. Like, it could be like a 3x3 inside, which is what some players you sometimes end up going with on their first night. I prefer something a little larger, but you can do whatever you see feels fit. Well, whatever you see fit for your playthrough. And I usually might like mine slightly bigger because then I can have a mine directly inside of my house. Because one of the most useful ways of mining in Minecraft is strip mining, which is just making a little staircase down to the level where certain ores spawn, which are shown on many a diagram. So I will show you where to find some, and I'll probably leave a link to one in the description. And then I will, well, not my pickaxe. And I will also mention them in the video, so you won't always have to go into the link. But like diamonds spawn very low in the world, and diamonds are like the second most valuable resource in these worlds. I do think I have enough wood to go make a pretty substantial house. So let's go back into our crafting table and put all the planks in and make them into planks. Yeah, put all the logs in and make them into planks. Then I'm gonna go around my build with you. There's no need to do corners. Mobs aren't gonna like get you through corners or something. And I think it looks just as fine without corners. So I usually make my houses 3 blocks tall, and then use slabs for the roof, which I will show you how to do in just a second. It does look like night is coming upon us though, so we're gonna want to get this done. And you're gonna want 1 block here, and to make a door, you put 6 planks in this orientation. Then you drag them out, and you place them where you want your door to go. And then you want to make slabs, because I think slabs are the easiest thing for a roof. And those are actually a bit too many slabs, but that's fine. As long as you just have basic walls and a roof, then you're gonna be fine on your first night, even if you don't have a bed. Because if you don't have a bed, it's actually not that big of an issue, because you can go mining or something, but mobs will spawn, so it's helpful if you do have a bed. Let's go to sleep by right-clicking the bed, and then you lay down, you sleep for a little, and then you wake back up, and it's daytime again. Then I'm gonna go around and collecting all these saplings that these trees are dropping, because trees have a chance to drop the sapling of their tree type, sticks, and for oak trees in particular, an apple. And sometimes they just drop nothing, the leaves as they go away. But I like to have a few saplings to replant around, so I always collect them. And I'm just gonna go around replanting these. And that was how to survive your first night in Minecraft. I think, and from here, you can make a tunnel down from your house or anything you want. But yes, that is my way to survive your very first night in Minecraft Java Edition as the new update came out. And as always, this is Awesome Gamer. Have a good day, and goodbye.